Is there a deeper longing than the hope of reunion? When we bid farewell to those we cherish, a profound question often echoes. Will we truly know them again? Will the faces we loved, the voices that comforted us, and the memories we shared be restored in heaven? Or does eternity render us strangers, our earthly bonds dissolved? Prepare to uncover the deeply comforting and often misunderstood biblical truth that illuminates this very question, offering solace to every grieving heart. Before we delve deeper into the sacred texts that promise enduring connection, we invite you to join our growing community. If you're finding value in this exploration of biblical truth, please like this video and subscribe to the Bible Stories for You to continue this journey of discovery with us. Your support helps us share these timeless narratives and profound insights with more seekers around the world. The Bible, in its profound wisdom, offers a resounding yes to the question of recognition in the life to come. It paints a picture not of amorphous spirits, but of distinct individuals, known and loved by God, whose identities are not erased but perfected. Consider the ancient patriarch Job, ravaged by suffering, who declared with unwavering faith, "I know that my Redeemer lives, and that in the end he will stand on the earth. And after my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God. I myself will see him with my own eyes, I and not another." Job 19:25-27. Job's hope wasn't merely for an abstract encounter, but a personal recognition of God, implying his own continued identity. Similarly, we find solace in the quiet confidence of King David after the loss of his infant son. He famously stated, "I will go to him, but he will not return to me." 2 Samuel 12, verse 23. This was an expectation of a personal reunion with his child, signifying an ability to recognize his son in the afterlife. And Jacob, on his deathbed, desired to be gathered to his people, Genesis 49:33, a phrase understood as joining his deceased ancestors, a gathering that presupposes mutual recognition. Perhaps one of the most vivid illustrations of post-mortem recognition comes from the Mount of Transfiguration. There, before Peter, James, and John, Moses and Elijah appeared alongside Jesus, Matthew 17:3-4. These were not nameless apparitions. They were immediately recognized by their distinct identities, centuries after their earthly departures. Moses, who led Israel, and Elijah, the fiery prophet, stood as clear, identifiable figures, conversing with Christ. This event powerfully demonstrates that individual identity and the capacity for recognition persist beyond the grave. Furthermore, the resurrected Christ himself offers profound insight. When Mary Magdalene encountered him outside the tomb, she initially mistook him for the gardener. It was only when Jesus called her by name, Mary, that she recognized her Lord, John 20:16. This simple act underscores the preservation of individual identity and the power of recognition, even in a transformed, resurrected state. Our identities are precious to God, and he does not discard them. Now, for a common point of confusion, Jesus' statement that in the resurrection people will neither marry nor be given in marriage, they will be like the angels in heaven, Matthew 22:30. Some interpret this to mean all earthly relationships will cease. However, this misses the nuanced context. Jesus was addressing a Sadducean trap concerning levirate marriage designed to perpetuate family lines. His response clarifies that the institution of marriage, as we understand it for procreation and earthly companionship, will not exist in its present form. It does not imply that deep loving bonds are eradicated. Instead, our relationships will be transformed, elevated, and perfected in a realm where God's love fully encompasses all. We will know and love one another more perfectly, free from this world's limitations, gathered into the ultimate family of God. The biblical narrative, therefore, offers a tapestry of hope. Death is not an eraser of identity or a severer of love, but a transition into a perfected state where recognition is not only possible, but assured. For those who grieve, for those who wonder, the message is clear. Your loved ones, if they belong to Christ, are known, awake, and gathered with God, and you will know them again. This profound truth transforms grief into hopeful anticipation, knowing that the God who names the stars also preserves every precious soul. May this bring peace to your heart.